footsteps echo on the lane. You were sunshine in the rain, shared an umbrella, hearts in sync. But now you're gone before I blink. Traffic hums and headlights blur. Your laughter's in the way they stir. City's cold but I still glow from memories I can't outgrow. You whisper secrets in the gray and slowly, softly walked away. That sidewalk still remembers us. Your voice, your touch, the quiet hush. I pause where our hands first met. My shirt's still soaked, my heart's still wet. Puddle mirrors catch my stare, but only your line's ever there. Underneath this umbrella glow, I still feel you soft and slow. Your hand in mine, that quiet night still plays like neon in the light. The world moved on, the rain still shows, but part of me just won't let go. Underneath this umbrella glow, you're the only warmth I know. We didn't talk, we just walked on. Our steps became a rainy song. You smiled like you already knew that I'd be chasing after you. Bus-stop moments holding breath, saying nothing, fearing death. Of what we had, of what might break, of how much one goodbye could take. A million drops, one single name. It's yours and I still feel the same. I play our song on repeat while water gathers at my feet. Street lamps flicker overhead, like things we said or left unsaid. And though the forecast says it's clear, you still show up like thunder near. Underneath this umbrella glow, I still feel you soft and slow. Your hand in mine, that quiet night still plays like neon in the light. The world moved on, the rain still shows, but part of me just won't let go. Underneath this umbrella glow, you're the only warmth I know. Maybe someday I'll forget the mist, the light, the silhouette, but tonight I let it stay. One last dance in rain's ballet. You were color in my gray, a firefly on cloudy days. I lost you once, I lost you slow, but I won't lose how you made me glow. These raindrops know our every line, our every touch, our every sign. They fall like you, gentle and low, right where you were, right where you'd go. Underneath this umbrella glow, I still feel you soft and slow. Your hand in mine, that quiet night still plays like neon in the light. The world moved on, the rain still shows, but part of me just won't let go. Underneath this umbrella glow, you're the only warmth I know. Umbrella glow, still dancing slow. In every street, the raindrops flow. Umbrella glow in every beat. You're the rhythm I still keep. Umbrella glow, the city fades, but your name in the air remains. Umbrella glow, you come and go, but I still shine in your echo. Didn't bring an umbrella again. You laughed and grabbed my hand right then. We ran like kids, no plan, no shame. Street was silver, hearts untamed. Your hair was soaked, your eyes were wild. I hadn't seen you quite that style. You said this storm's our favorite kind, and I just nodded, losing time. In the rush of rain, everything felt new. Your fingers laced like lightning through. The sky was gray, but I could swear that every drop was leading there. In the rush of rain, we didn't care. We found a spark that wasn't there. Traffic lights, my shoes were soaked, but it felt right. You looked at me like this is it, and I forgot what not to admit. You said we're fools rules I said I know, but neither one could let it go. We slowed beneath the coffee sign, and I could feel your hand in mine. In the rush of rain, everything felt new. Your fingers laced like lightning through. The sky was gray, but I could swear that every drop was leading there. In the rush of rain, we didn't care. We found a spark that wasn't there. We never said the things we meant, but maybe that was the intent, to let the storm just say it all. No perfect words, just free fall. You pulled me close and closed your eyes, and in that flash I realized that sometimes love just starts this way, with no umbrella and no delay. In the rush of rain, everything felt real. The world went soft, but we could feel a beat, a pull, a gravity that only storms could set free. In the rush of rain, we didn't speak, but all I needed was your cheek. Rush of rain, rush of light, found in you that rainy night. Rain hit the window, low and slow. I stirred my drink, turned off the show. No calls to miss, no plans to break, just the sound my silence makes. Shoes by the door, cold never touched. Guess I don't need to leave that much. Sometimes a pause is all I need. Not every wound was made to bleed. The lights are warm, the sky is not, but I don't mind the things I've got. A little quiet, a little time. The world don't owe me any sign. Still here, still dry. No storms tonight, just steady breath and softer light. Still here, still fine. No reason why I'm not in love, but I don't cry. The mug is chipped, the chair still creaks. The song I wrote repeats for weeks. I'm not alone, just not attached to chasing things I never catch. You cross my mind, not like before, more like a breeze beneath the door. You're not a ghost, just part of air. I feel you, but I leave you there. I cleaned the shelf, I played that track. I smiled you once, then played it back. And if I miss, it's not too much, just a thought I didn't touch. Still here, still dry. No damage done, just letting go of everyone. Still here, still calm, still not erased. Some memories just know their place. No endings grand, no curtain call, just softer steps in a quiet hall. The rain still taps but doesn't ask. It's just the night behind a mask. I'm not okay, but I'm not wrecked. Not everything needs to connect. Sometimes a beat, a breath, a sigh is all it takes to pass it by. Still here, still dry, with nothing left, but not too much that I regret. Still here, still dry, still in the frame. Still say your name without the flame. Still here, still dry, still me. Good night.
You're talking, laughing, looking ahead. I nod and smile, words left unsaid. Side by side in pouring rain, but my heart's stuck in its lane. One umbrella, two close shoulders, wish the silence could be bolder. You're humming songs I fake along, pretend I don't know right from wrong. You turn to me with shining eyes and I just choke on butterflies. I tell a joke, you laugh, I melt, but you don't know how deep I fell. You're almost mine, but not quite yet. A secret love I can't forget. This beat inside, it skips for you, but you don't see the hidden view. So close, too close, but still not there. You breathe my air, but unaware. You're in my world, but out of line. You're walking here, but not as mine. Your sleep brushes against my hand. I dream of things I never planned. The streetlights flicker, so do I. Each time you're near, I barely try. We're vibing on the same old song. You move, I follow all day long. But when you say her name out loud, my rhythm crashes through the cloud. I laugh and nod, I play the part, but you're the beat that drums my heart. I step and sync, you never know I'm dancing where I can't let go. Oh, you're almost mine, but not quite yet. A secret love I can't forget. This beat inside, it skips for you, but you don't see the hidden view. So close, too close, but still not there. You breathe my air, but unaware. You're in my world, but out of line. You're walking here, but not as mine. If I spoke, would we break? Would it be real or just a fake? So I keep the rhythm low, walk beside, let feelings grow. You talk of dreams I nod again, draw my heart in drops of rain. You're here but never cross the line, so I just play the backbeat fine. You're almost mine, but not quite yet. A secret love I can't reset. This song repeats, it's bittersweet. You're the groove I never meet. So close, too close, but still not there. You breathe my air, but you don't care. You're in my world, but out of time. You're walking here, but not as mine. Almost mine, but never said. Just echoes bouncing in my head. Almost mine, but it's okay. I'll keep the beat and walk away. We both reached for the coffee door. You smiled, I laughed, then it poured. One umbrella barely fits, wanna share, and that was it. Sidewalk splashing, awkward pace. I tried not to stare at your face. You talked about the stormy skies. I just nodded, lost in your eyes. When the rain began, so did we. Falling drops in harmony. Two strangers hiding from the gray. Something warm was on its way. Umbrella tilted just a bit, so I could stand a little with your shoulder brushing into mine. A spark beneath the cloudy light. Your laugh was loud, your hair was soaked. You made a joke, my silence spoke. You asked my name, I barely breathed. Like thunder caught behind my teeth. We talked of songs and favorite snacks. I lost the train of thought I tracked. A puddle jumped and caught your shoe. You cursed, I smiled, that's very you. I almost said let's walk some more, but shyness closed the open door. Still you stayed a second long enough to know where hearts belong. When the rain began, so did we, falling drops in harmony. Two strangers hiding from the gray, but something warm was on its way. Umbrella tilted just a bit, so I could stand a little with your shoulder brushing into mine. A spark beneath the cloudy line. Now every time it starts to rain, I look for coffee shops again, half hoping maybe you'll appear with that umbrella soft and near. They say that storms just wash things clean, but you were more than in between. You were a flash, a lightning grin, a heartbeat where the sky caved in. When the rain began, so did we, falling drops in harmony. We didn't need a perfect plan, we just began when the rain began. Umbrella tilted just a bit, to let my world collide with it. And ever since that rainy spin, I find myself where you begin. Now I chase the cloudy sky to feel again that first high. When the rain begins to fall, I feel it all, I feel it all.
Streetlights blur behind the rain, trace my name, then wipe the pain. Midnight hums and I just stare. You used to sit right over there. My room is still but thoughts are loud. Your jacket still hangs like a cloud. Records spin but don't rewind. Your echo stuck inside my mind. This midnight window knows too much. Reflections dancing out of touch. Rain keeps falling but won't say what made you drift so far away. Steam on glass, a faded face, a version of us lost in space. You laughed, I froze, the words I missed now fall like drops I can't resist. I keep the light low just in case a ghost of you might fill the space. I hum our song beneath my breath, still soft, still scared of what comes next. This midnight window knows too much. Reflections dancing out of touch. Rain keeps falling but won't say what made you drift so far away. Maybe it was meant to fade, like vinyl skips a window shade. But every time the silence grows, the storm inside me only knows you moved on and I remained inside a night that won't explain. So I replay the scenes we knew, with coffee cold and sky still blue. This midnight window won't let go of words I whispered years ago. Rain keeps riding on the glass, a love too soft to ever last. So I sit and breathe and wait and grieve while the rain just writes what I still believe. Didn't plan to see you there. Hair was wet, you didn't care. No umbrella, just the rain and that look I can't explain. We stopped where the streetlight bends, too close for strangers, too far for friends. You asked how you been, like we never cracked in history. I laughed and said, still chasing clouds. You smiled, looked down without a sound. You wore the scarf I left behind, wrapped too tight, just like our time. I ran into you like the rain knew what to do. My pulse had skipped a bar or two. Standing in old deja vu, you looked like June, but the sky said blue, and I stood soaked in thoughts of you. You said you're working near the park, still hate the cold, still love the dark. You asked if I still make those songs. I lied and said, not for long. You touched your wrist, checked the time, said you should go, that's always mine. We laughed again, but not too loud, like memory wrapped in a cloud. Your eyes said more than words could reach, like waves too soft to hit the beach. You almost asked, I almost stayed, but nothing real got truly said. I ran into you like the rain knew what to do. My pulse had skipped a bar or two. Standing in old deja vu, you looked like June, but the sky said blue, and I stood soaked in thoughts of you. The rain made room, but time did not. You were warm, but I forgot how hearts can shift and voices strain when we pretend we're not the same. You turned and stepped into the blur, your silhouette in summer fur. I watched you fade like morning steam, still asking if this was a dream. I ran into you like fate had something left to prove. No words to fix, no time to choose, just rain and us in old shoes. You looked like June, but I stayed true to letting go when I ran into you. Still glow in rain. I know.
I closed the blinds but left one wide to see the rain and not just hide. Your name lit up, I let it fade. It's been that kind of retrograde. I made some tea, didn't take a sip, scrolled back through that old road trip. You look so sure, I look so shy. Now here I sit just asking why. And I said to myself, let it go, let it burn. It's not love if it never learns. If he left, let him stay. You deserve to walk away. And I said to myself, don't replay, don't rewind. Stop pretending it's still kind. If he goes, don't chase the rain. Say goodbye and close the frame. The thunder rolled like old regrets, played every line like old cassettes. You're not the one you used to hum, and I still danced. How could I be so numb? I checked my phone, delete your song. It stayed on loop for way too long. Your laugh still echoes down the hall, but it don't answer when I call. And I said to myself, let it go, let it burn. It's not love if it never learns. If he left, let him stay. You deserve to walk away. And I said to myself, don't replay, don't rewind. Stop pretending it's still kind. If he goes, don't chase the rain. Say goodbye and close the frame. It's 3 a.m. and I still breathe. Your ghost is gone, but not the grief. But every drip upon the glass feels softer than the past we passed. Maybe healing takes a fight. Maybe peace comes late at night. But in this storm I find the sound of standing up on shaky ground. So I said to myself, let it go, let it burn. It's not love if it makes you yearn. If he's gone, let him be. You've got more than memory. And I said to myself, don't replay, don't rewind. You've been more than just behind. You're the voice you need to hear. You're the one who got you here. I said to myself, I said to myself, this is the last. You'll wait for someone else. I walked alone to the quiet bay, raindrops drawing lines of gray. Leaves were floating, clouds were slow, the kind of calm you only know when no one calls and time feels wide and silence sits right by your side. I found a bench, took off my coat, let go of things I used to hold. Still falling soft, still falling slow, the kind of rain that helps you grow. Not loud, not lost, just letting be, a song that settles into me. Still falling soft, still falling true, like all the things I thought I knew. You're gone, but not like ripped apart, more like a pause inside my heart. I used to hate these rainy days, thought they just brought your face my way. But now they feel like open space to breathe again, to find my pace. I hum a tune, the beat is mine, the drops keep perfect meter time. You're not a weight, you're not a wall, just something light that doesn't call. Still falling soft, still falling slow, the kind of rain that helps you grow. Not loud, not lost, just letting be, a song that settles into me. Still falling soft, still falling true, like all the things I thought I knew. You're gone, but not like ripped apart, more like a pause inside my heart. Some memories don't have to hurt, some endings don't leave stains or dirt. You fade like mist, like gentle light, like raindrops vanishing from sight. Still falling soft, still falling slow, and I don't need to know or show. I just sit here, breathe and sway, let rainy rhythm guide the day. Still falling soft, still falling wide, like peace that fits me just right inside. You're not the storm, you're not the flame, just part of why I'm not the same. Still falling soft, still falling true, still falling soft without you. Raindrops playing on the glass, I scroll past photos way too fast. Empty cup, your name still saved, but I don't call, just press play. My hoodie up, I hit the street, lo-fi beat and busy feet. City moves, I move along, still hear you in every song. Drizzle mood, I'm in that zone, dancing in the rain alone. You're the verse I skipped too long, but now I'm vibing, moving on. Every drop's a tiny beat, heartbeat tapping on repeat. I don't need your voice to stay, this groove gonna lead the way. Sidewalk slick, my pace is smooth, I walk the groove, don't think of you. Red light blinks like how we burned, fast and gone, but now I've learned. Bus rides used to feel so cold, but now I hum, I don't fold. A melody without regret, I sing you out with no defense. Drizzle mood, I'm in that zone, dancing in the rain alone. You're the verse I skipped too long, but now I'm vibing, moving on. Every drop's a tiny beat, heartbeat tapping on repeat. I don't need your voice to stay, this groove gonna lead the way. Late night train, I'm not the same. Your echo fades in window pane, and when that beat drops soft and low, I'm not hurt, I'm in control. Clouds may stay, but so do I. No more tears to justify. This rhythm heals, this rhythm saves. I ride the storm like ocean waves. Drizzle mood, I'm in that zone, dancing in the rain alone. You're the verse I skipped too long, but now I'm vibing, moving on. Every drop's a tiny beat, heartbeat tapping on repeat. I don't need your voice to stay, this groove gonna lead the way. It's been a while, but there you are, in every car, in every bar. I walk alone, but not quite free. You're stitched in sound surrounding me. A passing bus, a closing door, the way your footsteps hit the floor. The city speaks in little ways, repeating things you used to say. You're an echo in the rain, not too close, not too faint. Every drop repeats your name, soft and slow but never plain. I move on as so I claim, but I still turn when someone says the same. You're not here, but you remain like an echo in the rain. I hear your laugh behind the song. My mind still sings it all day long. but not in full. You're the quiet when things dull, still alive in window pane, still an echo in the rain. In the rain, you remain like a hum without a name. It's late again, the rain's on time. I stare outside and blur the lines. You're not here, but I still check for echoes in my own breath. Somewhere maybe you feel this too, this quiet beat between us two. No words exchanged, no calls tonight, just something pulling in the light, close enough to feel, even if you're miles away, like a whisper on the wheel, when the sky forgets the day. I can't see you, can't be sure, but I know the way it stirs. We don't talk, but still it's real. You're close enough to feel. My phone stays still, but that's okay. I hear you in the songs that play, that bridge we crossed, that joke you made, still spin around the choices made. You don't reply and I don't write, but in this rain you feel so right. I sip this tea, I watch it cool, pretending we just bend the rules, close enough to feel, even if you're miles away, like a whisper on the wheel, when the sky forgets the day. I can't see you, can't be sure, but I know the way it stirs. We don't talk, but still it's real. You're close enough to feel. There's no proof, no signal glow, just the beat I think you know. Like we're tuned to something low, a frequency we never show. Close enough to feel, and I don't need a screen to know you watch the rain and thought of what we mean. I don't move, but still I feel like we met behind the veil, somewhere soft, somewhere unreal, close enough to feel, close enough, close enough. In the rain, that's still enough. Ba-da-ba-da, da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da. You didn't say a thing that day, just looked outside and sipped your way through coffee cups and window light, while I was fighting not to write. The clouds were slow, your hair was damp, you sat like poems I'd never stamp. I smiled, you blinked, we shared a sound, but never words to tie us down. And you were just there with nothing loud, still pulled me in without a vow. I didn't move, I didn't speak, but felt the blush rush through my cheek. You just there, not even mine, but something bloomed between the lines. Da, 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 da. laughed at something on your screen, and I got lost in what that means. Like how your joy could spark so near and still not know I'm even here. The rain tapped soft against the pane while I rehearsed your name in vain. I almost said you feel like home, but let that sentence die alone. And you just there with nothing loud still pulled me in without a vow. I didn't move, I didn't speak, but felt the blush rush through my cheek. You just there, not even mine, but something bloomed between the lines. Maybe love begins this way. No firework, no words to say, just the rhythm of your breath, the quiet song I won't forget. And you just there, still in that place, still in that light, still in that grace. I never told you, never asked, but something grew behind the glass. And you just there, and I still smile, like maybe that was worth the while. You just there, still there now. You just there, without a sound.
You stood there in your denim coat, rain in your hair, words in your throat. I watched it drip down past your chin, still hoping you'd pull me back in. I laughed too light, I spoke too low, I joked when I should've just let go. You waited for the honest part, but I just wrapped up my own heart. I said too little, way too late, you walked away. I watched the gate, the sky fell down, the silence grew, and all I said got lost on you. I said too little, should've screamed, but I was stuck inside a dream. Now every drop just calls your name, and I'm the only one to blame. You left your cup, you left your scent. The air still bends where you once went. I open doors like you might come, but even ghosts won't play that dumb. I scroll through things I never sent, still holding lines I should've meant. You wanted more than cloudy charm, I gave you shade, not open arms. I said too little, way too late, you walked away. I watched the gate, the sky fell down, the silence grew, and all I said got lost on you. I said too little, should've screamed, but I was stuck inside a dream. Now every drop just calls your name, and I'm the only one to blame. Sometimes love won't wait in line. Sometimes rain becomes the sign. And if you don't say what is true, the storm won't stop for someone new. I said too little, way too slow, and now there's nowhere else to go. The rain came fast, I stayed the same and never said your full first name. I said too little, that's the song, it plays on loops all evening long. You're gone, I fade, but still remain a voice that missed the final track. too soft to show. You've been quiet when you speak, not quite cold but not quite sweet. There's a gap inside your eyes that used to hold the sun and sky. Your touch still lingers on my skin, but it don't say the same within. It feels like something lost its glow, but no one says it, so I don't know. I make the tea you used to love. You drink it down but don't look up. You ask me how my day's been like, but don't wait long enough for a reply. Tell me you don't, tell me I'm wrong, that you're still here, that we're still strong. Lie to me once, if that's what it takes. I'll take the fall if this is fake. Tell me you don't, tell me again, even if it all just ends. Oh, you pull away but call me babe. Your hands are warm but tones feel vague. You talk about the plans we made, but now you fold them page by page. You sing along but skip my parts. You say the song just hits too hard, but I can hear the space you make when you pretend your voice might break. You laugh too fast and look away like it's a role you had to play, and I pretend I'm not in pain, but even walls can feel the rain. Oh, tell me you don't, tell me I'm wrong, that you're still here, that we're still strong. Lie to me once, if that's what it takes. I'll take the fall if this is fake. Tell me you don't, tell me you care, even if you're no longer there. Oh, I'd rather be fooled by your hands than face the quiet that expands when someone stays but love departs and leaves behind two beating hearts. So lie with grace just once for me, let my mind keep the fantasy. I'll hold the version where we dance, not this goodbye we never planned. Tell me you don't, tell me it's fine, tell me we just need a little time. Say you'll stay, say you tried, say the love didn't really die. Tell me you don't, make it feel true. I'd rather lie than lose you too. We walk the street beneath the lights, our hands so close but don't feel right. You joke about the food I burn, but you're left from the corners now. You close the door, you lock it slow, you say goodnight. I say I know. The rain starts tapping on the glass like questions I forgot to ask. I stand and stare out through the blinds, the silence screams between the lines, and every beat inside my chest just wants one lie before you rest. Tell me you don't, tell me you will stay right here, just standing still. Tell me you don't, even if it's wrong, let me hear it all night long. Tell me you don't, say it bold, say it like you've never told. I'll believe, I'll hold tight. Tell me you don't, just for tonight. Tell me you don't, even if you do. Say you still care, say we're not through.
Type your name, then erased it slow. Watch the bubbles from my tea go. The rain outside just tapped like thoughts. I had you there, then I forgot. My finger hovered on your name, but nothing felt quite safe to say. I played our song, I dimmed the light. I let the words just stay inside. I almost called, but let it rain inside my head, the same old thing. I almost called, but stayed too still. You wouldn't hear the way I feel. I wore the hoodie you once stole, still smells like you, or so I'm told. I checked the clock, then checked again. It's always late when I pretend. The playlist this shuffle to that track, the one we played and never played back. And I just lay there in the dark, trying not to leave a mark. I almost called, but let it go. You wouldn't care and wouldn't know. I almost called, but bit my tongue, afraid I'd break what came undone. I said your name without a sound. The rain just echoed all around. You're not the one to blame for this, but I still feel like something's missed. I almost spoke, I almost cried, but silent girls have learned to hide. And when the thunder shook the glass, I whispered you and let it pass. I almost called, like I always do, when storms begin and I miss you. I almost called, but made no sound. The only ring was heartbeats drowned. I almost called, but in that space I chose to leave without a trace. Almost called, almost stayed, almost said what slipped away. No coat, no shield, just me and street. Sidewalk splash beneath my feet. Phone in pocket, heart on mute. Used to call, now I commute. No umbrella in my hand, let it soak, I understand. Clouds above, no one to blame, just myself and that's okay. Bearing the rain, but it feels like flight. Don't need your arms to feel alright. Bearing the rain, and I breathe so clear. You're not around, but I'm still here. Hair is drenched, mascara runs, but I don't mind, I'm not undone. Laughed alone at my own joke, thought of you, then let it go. A car rolls by, a song plays faint. It used to sting, but now it paints a newer me with brighter strokes, the kind that heals, not just evolves. Bearing the rain, but it feels like peace. No more weight, no one to please. Bearing the rain with my own name. No one left, and that's no shame. Used to think I'd fall apart every time you changed your heart, but the water hits my skin and I feel whole from deep within. Don't need texts or fake replies to tell me I'll be fine tonight. The storm just proves what I contain. I'm loud enough to dance in rain. Bearing the rain, and I walk like gold. The city blinks, but I don't fold. Bearing the rain, and I hum this beat. It's just for me, and it's complete. Bearing the rain, and I'm not cold. I lost your hand, but found
Pulled my hood up, left the door. Didn't think, just hit the floor. Street was shining like a stage. Rain was loud but clear the page. You called last week but I let it ring. Felt like noise, not anything. Now I'm here with nothing said except the thunder in my head. You fall like that, drop by drop. Every thought I try to stop. You fall like that, soft and sharp, right through walls, right to my heart. Trace my steps to where we met. Still the sky knows my regret. You smiled once then took it back, like sunshine pulled behind the black. I walk past the cafe sign. It still glows like it's a sign, but you're not there and that's just fine, cause I've got rhythm in this spine. You fall like that, line by line, in my notes, in my rhyme. You fall like that, eyes closed wide, memories I never hide. Rain don't ask and I don't lie. I let it hit, I let it try. You're the storm I used to fear, but now you're just another year. I hum our song in half the key. It's better soft and out of reach. You were fire, but I was flame. Now I just dance and drop your name. You fall like that, night to dawn. Always here, but always gone. You fall like that in the beat, in my shoes, in the street. You fall like that, like a note played too long, but still I flow. You fall like that, but I don't break. I play you echo by mistake. You fall like that. You fall like that. I fall too, but bounce right back.
I thought your silence would echo loud, but it just blended into city sound. The rain was soft, the sky held low, but I kept walking, didn't fold. You said it plain, you said it slow, that everything we had room to go. I smiled and nodded like I knew, and watched the lights change back to blue. I didn't cry, not even once. I felt the beat beneath my lungs. It wasn't peace, but it was calm, and in that calm I found a song. Now every step I take is weight, but it don't drag, it resonates. I used to run, I used to break, but now I sway, I now create. After the words I'm still in tune. I held my truth under the moon. The rhythm held me, not your hands. I move alone, but where I stand feels strong and warm, not cold or wrong. You're gone, but I still sing along. The streets are wet, reflections bend, but they don't twist me to pretend. You weren't the end, you were a beat that led me back into my feet. I order tea, the same old kind. They call my name, I feel aligned. I laugh too loud, I joke with ease. I'm softer now, but not in need. No bitterness beneath my tongue. I let it fade, I let it run. There's rhythm even in goodbye, and I've stopped asking myself why. Now every breath I take is full, not a regret but something cool. A groove I didn't know I had, till I let go of what was bad. After the words I'm still in tune. I hum my truth under the moon. The rhythm held me, not your hands. I'm all you did was lift the curse. I hear my voice with no delay. I dance in rain, I own the gray. You were a line in my refrain, but not the song, not all the pain. I changed the key, I changed the pace, and found myself in open space. After the words, I'm still in tune. I hum my truth under the moon. You thought I'd fade without your part, but I've got rhythm, I've got heart. No longer lost, no need to chase. I've learned to fill my empty space. After the words, I breathe, I glow, and walk to beats you'll never know. I hum, I walk, I go, you're gone.
Alarm was late, I missed my train, but I just laughed, walked in the rain. No umbrella, just a hood, and it still felt pretty good. Steamed up glass in coffee shops, waves from strangers, music pops. I hummed along with soggy shoes. Guess today I couldn't lose. Wasn't perfect, wasn't dry, but the rhythm hit just right. Skies were gray, but I could tell there's a beat inside the spell. Rainy side up, that's how I roll. Little drops, but I feel whole. Spinning in my soaking tea, living like it's all on me. Rainy side up, no cloud too dark. Every storm just lights my spark. Smile so wide the skies react. Even sunshine wants me back. Crosswalk light was stuck on red, so I danced in place instead. A couple smiled, one kid waved, a rainy legend on parade. You might think I lost my mind, but I just found a better kind of happy that don't need the sun, just a beat and shoes to run. Wasn't planned, but that's the fun. Best days start when rules come undone. Thunderclap like bass too soon, and I just two-step through. Rainy side up, that's how I roll. Little drops, but I feel whole. Spinning in my soaking tea, living like it's all on me. Rainy side up, no cloud too dark. Every storm just lights my spark. Smile so wide the skies react. Even sunshine wants me back. Let it pour, let it flood. I don't care, I've had enough of waiting for the perfect day when joy was here the whole damn way. Now I walk with open arms to puddles chill and lightning charms. I'm not hiding from the sky, I'm the song that rain walks by. Rainy side up, that's how I go, with my own kind of afterglow. Drenched in rhythm, soaked in style, happiness that lasts a mile. Rainy side up, all eyes on me, making clouds look like a breeze. If this is stormy, I'll stay true. Rain's just sunshine breaking through. Rainy side up,